Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Real Madrid career mode. In the previous episode, it was very wild indeed, but first we started off against Celta Vigo, getting the 3-0 win on a highlight game with Mbappe, Vinny and Rodrigo all scoring the goals, with especially Rodrigo and Vinny scoring some fantastic goals with another Treble shot from Rodrigo as well. Very satisfying, and I think that is his go-to kind of goal scoring threat there, the Treble shots, so something we need to exploit throughout the rest of this season. Getting into the second game now, and oh my god, that was probably one of the best Champions League games I've ever played, with back-to-back legs with Liverpool. In the first leg and second leg, both games were insane. We did nearly lose, but Mbappe saved us in the 90th minute. Then we just kept hitting him, but it wasn't enough. They defended well, Liverpool, so we had to beat him on penalties to get into the final, where we will be facing PSG, Mbappe's former team. And then to finish off the episode, I had a bit of a stinker. I thought we could play 4th position Seville FC in a highlight game and get the win, but it bit us in the ass. We got the draw instead. So as you can see from the table, it is very close indeed. Looking at Villarreal now, though, in the first game of this episode, I was going to play the phone 90 in this game, but considering we've only got 4 games left, this might be the finale, and we want to get right to the very end against PSG and hopefully lift the title. So I'm thinking of dodging the pre-match conference here, ladies and gentlemen, getting into the highlights / lineups and getting one step closer to the league title. So without further ado, let's end this season and series with a bang in this episode today. Come on. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today against Villarreal CF. As you can see, we're going to go with the main team as possible. What I'm going to quickly do though is actually switch the kits over. Just going to quickly now so I can show you so you can actually see it's confirmed. There we go. But I'm going to go with the main team because, like I said, it's very close in the table now, and this team will definitely be going up there to try and knock us off and help Arsenal win the title. So we don't want that to happen right there, hence why the main team starts. Looking at Villarreal's team though, it's a decent team, but I expect it to be a lot better, to be honest. I mean, Ramos is probably their biggest target. Up top, the Portuguese striker right there. Abraham Castane in the centre-back and right-back row. Other than that, not too shabby. The former Leeds keeper in Mesler in goal as well. Hoping Mbappe, Vinny and Rodrigo can kind of carry the attack again today, especially with Jude Bellingham in good form. I'm hoping he could do the ones as well today. So without further ado, let's get into the first game of this episode and see if we can get the dub against Villarreal away. Come on. So here we go then. Match day 36 has arrived. We are literally, I think, 3 games after this away from potentially lifting the title. But as we saw, we've made it hard for ourselves. We've let Barcelona catch up with the silly draws on the highlight games in the past, and obviously the last episode as well. We got the draw against Seville, which didn't help us a lot at all. We wanted that 6-point gap, but it has closed out a little bit more now towards Barcelona. But hopefully we can get the win against Villarreal away today. I'm feeling confident. Let's go. So here we go, and as we saw in the lineups, they're in the yellow and we are in the all white. Hopefully it will favour us. The EA gods, as people that refer on the team, will favour us today in career mode and get the dub. And that's not a good start there from Jude Bellingham, but we have got a free kick opportunity with Kylian Mbappe, which is probably not the best free kick taker to have, but we're going to have a see if we got any. Let's have a little go here. I mean, Rodrigo's probably the best, so I mean, they're all leaving the wall, which is very strange. So if that's the case, if they're all going to leave the wall, we're going to go for a bit of a knuckle here. It's very strange for them, but hopefully maybe Rodrigo can do something from this. It goes for the knuckle shot. Went for full power against Mesler, but it does get the curve. Kind of like Ronaldo-esque type there, but it doesn't happen. But we have got a 3-on-2 with probably the best option going to Rodrigo on the wing. Rodrigo, can he do something from this? I'm probably going to go all the way with Rodrigo, and he does! One of the Brazilians on the wings, the Treble King. Rodrigo, number 11, hits us 1-0 up against Villarreal away. What a start to this episode. That's what we want to do to this game. We're looking like we're quite dominant for this game away, which is nice to see. It's all been us on the highlights so far. 30 minutes in now after Rodrigo's nice little tidy finish into the bottom corner. And it looks like it goes to Camavinga. Number 12, can he play it inside to Jude Bellingham? He does play inside. And then indeed, choose many to Camavinga. Can I still play this? Oh, look at that from Vinny. Look at that from Vinny. Vinny, some great football again, but just try to find it into Mbappe. Loads of little tackles there, though. Nothing gets away from it. Real Madrid counter-attack, though, in the 52nd minute here now. And it looks like Jude Bellingham could be playing it again through again. And we finally get to Rodrigo. Can we get it across? One more to Mbappe. It's just a bit of a weak pass there. And nothing comes of it. 59 minutes in now, and Villarreal finally get their chance to the game, the home side. Very poor from them. A team that's in the top 6 this season. Expected a little bit more fight from them. A little bit more oomph. It's a good ball though. Is that going to bite me in the ass? And Courtois there to catch it. And now here comes Kylian Mbappe in the 67th minute. I might wait for an overlapping run by Vinny on the left. We do get it indeed. Vinicius Junior here. Can he seal the game? And he can. Brazilian to Brazilian. They're both on the score sheet once again. Very tasty indeed. That is it. We have got the win here today. I'm pretty confident. And just like that, we have got another attack again. Can all 3 strikers get on the score sheet today? You never know. Can we just get that pass off there? Vinicius Junior just going to carry the ball now. Can he find his Brazilian teammate? Rodrigo goes for the old day just. Never comes from it. Jude Bellingham. I thought he'd do a little bit better there, to be honest with you. Still, this game's playing out though in the 85th minute. Villarreal could get something back here. If they're going to have to, they're going to get it now. Because they've got no chance to bring this back if they don't get anything from this. But so many from Spurs, man. Cooper Miners plays it inside to Gonzalo Ramos. And that would be easily collected there. And there is the game 1 of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We have got the result against Villarreal. Very tasty indeed. We're one step closer from running away from Barcelona. I mean, the ideal result would be Barcelona slipping up with a draw themselves or a loss, just to give us that extra bit of a cushion. But it's very tight now. Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo probably joint man of the matches, to be honest. Both played really well. Very tasty indeed from both attackers today. Mbappe did it right as well, I suppose. Got the assist. It's definitely the Brazilians took the show today. 2-0 to Real Madrid with the first game of this episode on a highlight. Very nice. Well done to the team. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next game of this episode is against Real Betis, and once again, it probably will be a highlight game. And once again, I'm going to dodge the pre-match comments because, like I said, there's no really rivalry between us and Real Betis. I mean, where are they in the league? They are in 11th, so where is the rivalry between that? I'm not too sure. I'm pretty confident if we win this game today, I'll quickly show you on the calendar. We might actually maybe lift the title because, let's be honest, I mean, the next one here, we've got Cadiz, which they could beat us and stuff. But let's say they did beat us, we will still be about 10 goal difference from Barcelona, and I can't see them scoring 10 goals. So it should potentially, we should be able to lift the title maybe today, but I don't think the game will allow it. Probably have to wait until Cadiz. Without further ado, let's get into Lance against Real Betis and see if we can just keep going in this title run. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last day back at the Bernabeu against Real Betis. As you can see, the team is fairly strong still, but we have got Doku coming in this time. McKennie and Van der Ven just rotating a couple of players around. Still very top tier players, but we just want to rotate players around so we will keep them satisfied indeed. But the main core team is still there, as like we saw, the title and the league is very tight. There's no areas for slip up right here. Looking at Real Betis side though, a very strong team indeed. Porto on the wing. You got Saliba there from Arsenal, which is a very strange signing. Same with Tierney. 2 Arsenal players going to Real Betis is very peculiar right there. But regardless to that, I still think, especially being at home today, we should be able to get the dub. So without further ado, let's get into the second game of this episode. Go 2-2. Come on. So here we have it then, ladies and gentlemen, the second game of this episode, and we find ourselves hosting Real Betis. Like I said, it should be another win today, especially being at home. The team has been a lot better recently. But like I said, we had our slip up a couple of episodes back. It's been a lot more stronger. A lot more stronger. Let's just say that. So without further ado, let's go. So here we have it then, ladies and gentlemen. Real Betis counter-attack. Let's see what they can do here. They're going to get the first chance today. Fair enough indeed. It's a good ball at the top there. Well done. Easy intercepted. Now we've got Kylian Mbappe here. Could be potentially running through to the right. But I think he might get away from Mr. Yellow Boots right there. He should be. He has to let pace on Mbappe. Oh, he did slow down a bit. Cuts inside. Does Ronaldo try? Still going in. Mbappe just left it a bit too close against Sergio Roberto. Rico, that's the person I was trying to say there. Absolutely missed up on the words there. I don't know why Mbappe just slowed down though when he was running straight, but that's why I cut inside, because it did throw me off. I'm looking at Jude Bellingham on that back post. I don't know why Mbappe's still on this again, but Jude Bellingham's all on his lows on that back post. Ah, and it's gone way too far. I feel powered out, I must admit, but I didn't expect it to go that far, to be honest with you. Real Betis counter-attack though in the 32 minutes. Come on, boys, we need to find this going. No messing around with silly crosses now. Could be ball over the top there. It's a good ball over the top there from Many. And it's going into Vinicius Junior here. Vinicius Junior, can he run through here? Going for the power shot. I was going to go try for the top right corner, but it didn't prevail. 47 minutes in now. Getting a bit worried now. Getting a little bit worried. Real Bears now on the attack here. We need to find just at least one goal. Get a result today. Barcelona will be looking on. Good challenge here. Good interception with McKennie. Now we're going to get a chance at 64/65th minute. Looks like it could be Rodrigo. Or was that Doku? It's McKennie. I was completely wrong at all, but there is a ball to the top 10 Mbappe, but it isn't really direct towards goal. Pass inside there to Vinny. Just can't get a good turn. Nothing's happening indeed. 75th minute now. Squeaky bum time again for Real Madrid, but do not write us off. We did it against Liverpool. Something can happen still in this game. Happy on the ball. Can he find Doku? Nearly. I think I'm going to be Doku Rodrigo. 86 minutes now though. Still 0-0. Is this going to come to the last game of the season? McKennie, horrible touch. Why is McKennie in the attacking row? And it ends 0-0, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be interesting. Because if Barcelona win now, they are only 1 point in front of us, which means we definitely need to win against Cadiz, which I'm still very confident about, but going against a team that's in the mid-table clash, Real Bears, at home as well, we should be winning. Mbappe should have definitely scored, but just delayed our shot a little bit towards goal after that Ronaldo shot. Things are going to get interesting now. We need to step up against Cadiz as the title's gone. 0-0. We continue on. So here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. The time has come. The last game of the Liga Santander and this series in terms of the league. And it is against, obviously, Cadiz. As you can see from the table, though, all teams are playing the very soon. They will be all their last games today. And Barcelona are only 1 point away. Let's have a look who Barcelona who got here. Let's have a little gander who they're at home to Real Vallecano, which, let's be honest, they will definitely win. But we are against Cadiz, who are on the relegation battle. Barcelona need a miracle. For this game, though, we are going to get into the pre-match conference and also the full 90-minute game because, let's be honest, it is the last game and it is an important one and we could be lifting the title today, hence why we'll be playing the full 9. But before we get into that, let's get into the pre-match conference and see what the press have got to say on the matter of the league. So here we go then. Here we have it. You're a fantastic team. Here you are going to the last game, knowing a win will be a force to clinch the title. Feeling confident. I am. We had a slipper at home. I think because we know what's at stake, there's going to be a win today. And I think it's going to be an absolute domination. We've just got a way better team. And we're going against a really getting battle team. I mean, to be fair, Cadiz need to win potentially to stay up. So it's going to be quite a hard game maybe. We expect the very best. Making history, I think just on about the Copa de España there, also we've won that already. So if we win this, that'll be the double. And if we beat PSG after this, then well, Barry has completed his objective of doing the treble for Real Madrid. Is this a definite victory? You can never be sure. Like I said, Cadiz are fighting for something as well to stay at the relegation. But hopefully, we'll send them down and we'll be lifting the title. But there's the questions, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the lineups. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today against Cadiz CF away at the Nevera Miradila Stadium. As you can see, of course, it's going to be our strongest team as possible. The main team deserves to start. These are the boys that have carried us throughout the whole entirety of the season, really, and same with the subs. But it's so much big stakes, and we can't afford to drop any of the top tier players for one of the rotational players. So just can't do that. It's just a silly error that would be right there. I only recognise one player from Cadiz, and that's Ocampo on the left mid spot. But regardless of that, haven't got a clue. So no messing around, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the full 90 and see if we can lift the title. Come on. So here we go then, match day 38, the last final game of the Liga Santander. I think we can do it, but like I said, Cadiz have got something to play for. Barcelona will be looking for a prayer today. I mean, you never know, they might bow against Real Vallecano, which would be quite funny, but I doubt it. It's in their court, Barcelona, to potentially do something funny and magical here today. Are we going to bottle it? Or are we going to come out victorious? Let's go. So here we go then. Real Madrid versus Cadiz. Let's be having you. Rightio. Let's go then. Joe Cancelo. Well done. Let's Camavinga. Chouameni into Chu. Got ball over the wide there. Just going to force it. Fling it into Rodrigo. Let's try to Camavinga. It's got a lot of room on the edge here. Camavinga going for the shot!
That's a lot of damage.
And what a finish from an unlikely hero. We finally get one of the long shots, and it's number 12, Camavinga, what a way to potentially end this series with an absolute corker from a guy that doesn't really hardly score, but when he does, what a bullet it is. That's what we got Jude Bellingham for, but it's the opposite centre mid in Camavinga. What a start for Real Madrid. So, 6 minutes in, and we're 1-0 up to an absolute screamer from Camavinga. What a goal that was. Unbelievable. Nice little play this. Samiro. That's an interception there. Jude intercepts that well. Looks like we could be dominating today. Mbappe with a lovely little stepper was there. Can he find Rodrigo? He can. Can Rodrigo find Vinny? Vinny on the volley. Yeah, this is unbelievable from Real Madrid. We are proving why we are champions. The top three linking up. What a ball to Rodrigo. And that little cushion header was just enough for Vinny. Look at that little dinkaroo. Just enough for Vinny to a tap-in volley. And what domination this is from Real Madrid. We are playing the best type of football going into the Champions League final. It's game over. I think we've done it already. So 2-0 to Real Madrid versus Cadiz CF. Unbelievable. Wide as saw. I mean, what do I say? I mean, I didn't expect it to be this easy. I mean, yes, they're in the relegation battle, but they've got something to fight for as well. But don't write them off too soon. Absolute domination. Dumfries on the ball here. We'll pay it back out. Well done indeed. Ooh, I didn't want that one to Jude, but we got a bit fortunate. Choose many. Plays that one Dumfries. We'll pass that to Rodrigo. Rodrigo goes in, finds Mbappe. Mbappe with a touch now, and he goes for the shot goal. That's a decent save from Gil. It's a really quick, snappy volley shot. That's a great save in the end. Vinicius Jr. I'm feeling quite confident, boys, this game. A lot of these audacious chances I'm trying to do are going in. So we're going to go outside the box here again. That was a really poor pass from Mbappe. Under the little back pass there. Camavinga with another chance here. Oh, to be fair, if he did that, Camavinga got past them two, that would have been saucy. So close to getting past two players. I mean, my man of the match already so far. He's been unbelievable, really stepping up the young talent. So Dea plays it over the top here. Let's not get too confident now. It's a good ball into the mixer. It's a horrible touch though. And luckily we got away with it. Well done indeed. Jude Bellingham, well done. And Mittal, nice pass back there. Rodrigo. Mbappe. And so play this. Jude Bellingham trying to go back to Mbappe, but couldn't do it unfortunately. Brian goes into Paul Bass. Paul Bass back to Brian. To Azameda. Back to Brian. Brian's on a lot of the ball. Paul Bass on the ball now. Plays it in. Horrible touch there. Bit of deflection from one of the old Cadiz players. Nice cut inside. Well done from Kanate. Still falls into Cadiz possession. Kanate's there again. Now we can go on the counter-attack around here. Mbappe could find a bit of space to run to. Mbappe. Look at the speed from Mbappe. Look at that. Cuts through all of them. Mbappe! And it's 3-0! The Treble shot comes in play again. And it's safe to say we are champions of Spain. What a finish from Mbappe. Just all in. Just so much speed. The defender just gave up. And I don't blame him. I thought he was off balance there. But this is turning Mbappe. We're talking about the Treble shot into the top left corner. What a load of beautiful goals we've seen today. Can we get any more? Go into a statement into the Champions League final against PSG. Come on. 3-0. 3-0 in the first half. I mean, is there any need to play in the phone 90 at this rate? We're just here to lift the trophy, to be honest. It's very shame it's not at the Bernabeu, but, you know, you can't ask for everything, I suppose. Cancelo just managed to pass there. And there, well done. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0. 3 fantastic goals. One from Camavinga, one from Vinny, and one from Kylian Mbappe. And I still think we're going to absolutely duplicate what we did in the first half and the second half, and potentially go for 6 or 7 goals. It's safe to say Barcelona's got no chance. 3-0 at half time. I'll let you know if I made any changes. Really, ladies and gentlemen, considering we are 3-0 up into the second half, and I think it's game over already, we have made a triple substitution. Doku on for Rodrigo. As you can see, it'll show up now in the top left corner. Cabellos comes on as well for Camavinga, and Perosa comes on for Cancelo. It's a good ball there though, Borbas. Well, from getting past Boras there, or Borbas, or however you want to pronounce his name. Just getting some different players on here today though. Just getting a couple of games out. See how they do today. Went from, I tell you, ooh, it's a good little movement there. Got a bit fortunate and it opened up. The Courtois was there to force the save. Well done indeed. Let's see what happens here. Out we go here. Well done from Perosa. Someone needs to close in though. It's a good shot, goal, and Courtois has to force a save. Well done. Well done indeed. Dumfries now. Warden was loose on this wing. Cuts inside and just gets clipped. It's alright though, because Konate is there. What a sign he's been this season as well when we brought him in. Unbelievable. Dumfries running in here. Trying to find Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe's there, tries to go for the volley. Does not pull it off, unfortunately. Doku trying to go for the challenge in number 10. Unlucky indeed. Good interception there from Cabellos, but again, it's a heavy touch. Again, another heavy touch. What is going on here? Oh my god, what's going on? A bit of a sloppy second half, to be honest. Unlucky. Let's play that. Alex plays it in to Sora. Rabas, it's a good ball. Goal, and it's 3-2. 3-1, sorry, not 3-2. 3-1, a great ball from Guedes. That's what I was saying. Just some very sloppy passes and interceptions from Real Madrid because of that. Guedes have found a bit of redemption and a bit of spirit in their bellies to maybe push this back and go for a draw here, which would not be very good at all. But a great ball here. Great little 1-2s going on. Great little tap in. It's a lovely diving out from number 36. Clean sheet's gone, but I'm not really that too worried. We just need to switch on a tad in the second half. So 4 goals in this game, 3 to Real Madrid, 1 to Guedes. They bring 1 back, but we just, like I said, we just need to keep composed. We're doing shit like that. And yeah, he's a very shitty player. No, not good. Dumfries throws it in. Look at that, look. What is going on here? Sloppiness from the Real Madrid boys. I think they're getting too common because they know potentially could be game already. Jude Bellingham, good cut inside there. Goes to Kylian Mbappe. Goes to trying to go for step overs past Trust. He has not had none of it. Good challenge there from Konate. Konate, can he find through? There could be another goal here. It's a little bit of triangles there from the top 3. Goes to Doku. Can he keep his composure? He can! And Gil somehow forces the save. Lovely little play there from the top 3. Just couldn't get that 4th goal. Unlucky indeed. It should be ours there from Cabellos. It is, but Ozilech elects the ball for Guedes. That should be ours. Well done. And here we go again here. Can we find it to Vinny there? Goes into Vinny. Vinny with a bit of an awkward touch here. We just cannot get that 4th goal in the second half. Unlucky. Good challenge there from Marusa. That'll do. Back to Marusa here. Nice play. Velos. Can still play that. Mbappe out wide. It's Vinicius. Can he go back to Mbappe? Try to go for something a bit saucy there, but it just didn't pull off. Try to play it back into the gap. Just didn't pay off at all. 8 minutes in now though. No goals from him during the second half. Expected a little bit better half. Did not fall for us. Ooh, Perosa nearly got clipped there. It's a good ball. It could be deja vu. And it's 3-2. It is 3-2. Crazy stuff's happening. But luckily, I think Real Madrid can just hold on for the last minute of the game. Deja vu, really. Number 36 again gets a go for Guedes. The problem is they've left it too late. Very poor half from Real Madrid in the second half. So 3-2, but the whistle should go right there. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We did the business in the first half. And that was enough. I said it was. Guedes, I've got to give it to them. They brought it back in the second half. Definitely the better side. With Vermeulen, Ozilech for Guedes getting the brace. But it's done. We have done it. Barcelona might have won their game. The boys in white have done it. Well done indeed. A very decent season. Also, we brought new players in, especially with the 2 mighty signings in Jude Bellingham and Mbappe. Do not rob people like Perosa, Konate as well, and Doku. They had a massive impact throughout coming in here. And especially with Dumfries as well. A very, very strong Real Madrid side. The race has been done. Or the double, if you want to refer it as that. But can we do the treble? There is the gorgeous trophy that Courtois will get his hand on. The second trophy he will get his hand on this season. He'll be looking for the treble. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you your Liga Santander champions. Real Madrid. Mari has done it again, but this time in Spain. It's not the shield. This is the cup now, not the Bundesliga shield. It is the title. Well done to the boys. 1 more to go. We continue on. So ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the PSG game, I'm just going to quickly show you who got the team of the tournament, well, the goalkeeper tournament, sorry. Goes to Courtois and player of the tournament, Kylian Mbappe. A bit annoying though, because we cannot see the team of the season. I've looked everywhere and it's just not popping up at all. So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, just going to quickly go through this training here, get the A pluses. Very nice indeed. Just hurry up, game. Let's go. We want to see the mighty game. Contract expire, we don't mind that. We don't really care for that right now. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen, Wembley Stadium, Real Madrid versus Paris Saint-Germain. Mbappe's former team. This could be very wild indeed. As you can see there with the aggregate, 5-3 on penalties, and that is why we're against PSG. So without further ado, let's get into the Premier League conference and see if we can end this series with a bang. Come on. So here we go then, press conference time. It's a heroic story for the team, for the club. As you can see, they're on about the treble. Are you boys ready to do it? This team, well, this club is all about trophies. I mean, it is. When you think of trophies, you think of Real Madrid, let's be honest. We are, well, the biggest team in the world. Ridiculous. We want to do the treble. That is what's on the cards here. It's a pretty close even contest. What's the mood of the last game? We can improve for sure. I'm going to attack him a little bit because in the second half, we was very sloppy indeed. So I want to kind of just get things going a little bit more here. You're against Paris Saint-Germain in the final, a really strong team. Are you coming from such a man in run of the game? Is the fitness an issue here? We've worked so hard to beat it. I mean, we have. I mean, from that amazing comeback from Liverpool. Unbelievable. We deserve to be here. We do. We had the spirit in the fight.
Okay, guys,
but there's the questions.
Thank you very much for attending. Apologies if you were unable.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the launch today at Wembley Stadium for the Champions League final. Of course, I don't need to say it. Pretty obvious, it's going to be our strongest team possible. Looking at PSG side though, obviously João Felix, we are Big Barry and myself have got a bit of familiarisation with that player right there with the Dortmund career. We all know how good he is. Karim Benzema as well, Real Madrid former player playing for Paris PSG. Very nice. Dybala, very silky Argentine in the middle. Latina, a very, very good player in that midfield. Kind of got like that Bernardo Silva vibe kind of player. And Sola, Verratti, Maluke, Koundé, Rudiger, a former Real Madrid player as well, Hakimi and Donnarumma. So a lot of former players and some new players coming to the new sides as well. So very familiarised with a lot of players from both sides here today. But am I confident? 50-50. Both teams are just ridiculously strong. But who's going to come out on top? Are we going to do the treble or PSG going to ruin it and take the Champions League title back to France and Paris? Let's find out. Let's go. So here it is then, Champions League final, Real Madrid versus PSG. Benzema is their captain, number 29, very strange number indeed. Very wild, the former Real Madrid captain is now the new PSG captain. This is going to be a wild one. I don't need to say anything more, let's just go. So here we have it then, Real Madrid versus PSG. Mbappe came to Real Madrid to try and win the Champions League, but is that going to bite him in the ass? Is that going to haunt him and indicate to him to stay at PSG? That is what we're going to find out today. Camavinga on the ball here now. Scored in the last episode. He's got a lot of room to work with. He's scored again!
You've done it
Where
again!
is the card?
It's back to back for Camavinga! Back to back games is what I was trying to say. But early on, no one's closing him, so why not go for the shot? He's done it again, pretty much deja vu, but this one's more of a knuckleball. And it's zoomed into the top right corner. This kid's special. He's a special boy. Come on. So I don't think PSG or anyone in the world expected that 5 minutes in. And Camavinga scored early again with an absolute rock outside the box. We're all about Jude Bellingham being the player for that. We missed out on Camavinga. He's been telling us, you've got to do it with me. You've got to do the long shots with me. I feel like I've got to. A great start from Real Madrid so far. A foul there. Can we play through Vinny? That's alright. Camavinga. Can he play Mbappe? He can. Unlucky. Really good. Obviously very experienced with some of these players in the training grounds and how to defend them. So expect him to be a bit better today. Easy option there. Just going to switch to Dumfries. See what we can do here. Mbappe, I'm looking for you to make a run, my man. But it's a good little gap there from Jude. I couldn't do anything with it, unfortunately. Unlucky. But here comes PSG now. Karim Benzema plays that out wide to Mukele. Mukele, number 26. Nice play, Verratti on the ball here. Good challenge there from Madrid Militao. Can he get it away from it? He cannot get away from it. Soda on the ball. Get a challenge in there. We just missed the challenge right there. Well from Dumfries. Good interception. Courtois, can you get it out? He can. Now there's a lot of room to work in. A very sloppy pass from Camavinga. He's got the shot in him, but he hasn't got the passing. Benzema running through here. Benzema's run all the way through. He's got past one, and it's Benzema! And it's 1-1 just like that. Karim Benzema, the former Real Madrid man, he hasn't celebrated. He's just grabbed the ball out in neutral respect, I think. Absolutely bounces past Canati there. We tried to take him down before we had him on the near post. But he's proved us wrong. One of the former Real Madrid mans, the Ballon d'Or winner, and Benzema strikes back. So just like that, 20 minutes after Camavinga's screamer, Karim the Dream brings it back. 1-1, game on. Radio, so Dumfries, let's answer back now. Rodrigo, can he do something now? Running through, no options though. Just got to go away to Cancelo then. Camavinga in the middle again. Camavinga, can he find Jude? It's a great ball to Jude Bellingham, it's a good shot. And the Italian in goal, Donnarumma has to force out wide. A great ball from Camavinga, really found a good game today so far. We're just going to go for a bit of a cross here. Vinicius Junior swings it in. There's a player in the mixer, but no one's there to prevail from it. Humphries and hopefully he can get down the wings a little bit, because it seems like it's a little bit open. Same with Cancelo, but here we're talking about Cancelo now. Can he defend this here against Solar? He can. Well from Cancelo. Well done indeed. It's a ball through the middle there. It's not the most cleanest one. Karim Benzema, well done here. Just closing out Karim Benzema. Seems like the biggest threat. And we'll take that. We'll take the throw in. We'll still play that. Try to bounce past Solar again and Vinicius with a bit of skills, but just couldn't do it, unfortunately. There's a back pass there. Keeping on this wing at the moment. And Cancelo a bit quicker there. You see Mbappe making that run from the middle. Just didn't hit it enough. João Felix on the ball here now. Nice play this. Dybala on the ball. Nice interception there. Canate. Did get someone here before the break. And the rest not going loud, which is very annoying because it was a 3-on-2 right there. A bit irritating indeed. But what a game we've got so far, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, to be fair, I feel like we're edging it a tad. Then PSG and Benzema just came at us. And they're kind of slowly getting into it as well. So it could be a wild second half. But 1-0 at the break. I'll let you know if I make any changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, no changes into the second half. I don't think I need to. I think it's a bit unfair on some of the players to take them off. They're all still fit and ready to go. Just got to keep going. We all know this is going to be a hard game. Two massive giants in football, caging it out. Only ones that come out on top though. Dybala, number 24. Very odd kit numbers from PSG, I've got to say. Great on the ball. Good interception there. Tackle from Bellingham, but it's not good enough. Dybala. Anything on that? Well done though. We actually blocked that tire there. And here comes Camavinga. There's a lot of room there to Vinicius Junior on the wing. And we're going to get it to Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, can he run here? Goes into the box, but he's somehow... I don't know what you're doing there, Vinny, but it's okay because he's got the ball back. But I don't know why he driven it. Very annoying indeed. Cheers, many. Still not many options. Just closing us down so well. But they've made a mistake at the back here. And Dumfries could run through here. Mbappe's linger on the back post. And Mbappe, can he get up for it? It's a good header. Does get a head on target. But Donnarumma is there to collect it. And lucky, we should have scored that with Vinny and Rodrigo though. But for some reason, he driven it. I didn't tell him to do that. Just did it. Very annoying indeed. Koundé plays it into Verratti. Very technical player. Very good on his on the ball. Ukulele plays it into João Felix. Good challenge there from Canati though. Well done. Just good play back to Courtois there. I'm not going to rush it out. Courtois, can he play it over to Cancelo? He can. Cancelo, good touchdown. Camavinga's in the middle. Wrong player, Cancelo. Very annoying from him. This is not the type of games to mess up on. Let's play this. From PSG. Dybala's there, but Canati again. Well done indeed. Just got the little tap it there to get the ball out. Going to run this with Jude Bellingham. It's a ball there to Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. I wanted to go in that direction. That was right, but not with that heavy touch. João Felix here. Good challenge there. Both defenders, both centre-backs doing really well. And João Felix is fuming with that. He's not happy at all. Jude Bellingham, can he find Rodrigo now? He can. Rodrigo, can he run through now? Good little tap in there. Can he find Vinicius Junior? There's a good block there from Rudiger. 76 minutes in now, and we're still looking at 1-1 in the second half. Ebola. It's a good ball to Karim Benzema. Goes into number 28. Goes to Solar. Good save from Courtois. A great save indeed. Get out. Could be counter-attack off this. Rodrigo could be through. And, oh, for God's sake, Vinny, you've got to get that through. Either through the middle or outside Rodrigo. I told you to do it. And he hasn't done it again. Really sloppy in this game. Solar. Good shot at goal. Courtois error. Come on. The attack need to step up here. Really sloppy in the attack. So quite wide. Rodrigo so open. Come on, we can do this. Rodrigo running through. Goes into Jude. Back post is on. Alright, okay, still alive. He'll be right over the top there. Get down there. Jude Bellingham. Lovely little triangles this. Vinny's there. Oh, good ball from Rudiger again. Still alive, and the reference doesn't allow it. We go into extra time. Could we be seeing a bit of a Liverpool repeat here? Going extra times and penalties, but we should have put this game away, to be honest. I mean, we had the better counter-attacks, but I've got to say, Vinicius Jr., he's been very bad this game. The passing from him has been woeful. We continue on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 2 changes at the break here. McKennie goes on for Tchouameni in the DM row, and Cancelo goes off for Barroso. I'm going to give Vinny the benefit of the doubt because he has been playing tremendously good, and I think we just need to just work on the passing. Maybe not be him, maybe me. We all know what he's got in the locker, and he's on the ball now. Good little cut in there. And still play. Let's be a bit more direct. Still not really options. There's a ball there to come. Really doing well, PSG, to just block out Mbappe. It's a good ball to João Felix, but Konaté should be beating him on strength. He has. There's pass inside there. Could be something going here. Mbappe's finally peeling away, but again, it's a sloppy ball. Hit that with your right foot, and we would have been through. Rudiger playing some nice football there. Goes into João Felix, and LB wide over the top there. Goes to Kimi. It's a good ball into the box. Still alive for PSG. Still alive. Goes into Rudiger. And that would have been horrible if he scored against us. That would have been horrible indeed. And I think the ref has blown it. We've only got 1 extra half remaining, guys. And then we get into penalties. I don't want to go to penalties again, because no way we're going to get the luck against Liverpool in the 50-50 penalty shootout again in the final. You never know. We continue on again. Radio, ladies and gentlemen, only 1 sub, and that is Vinicius Jr. goes off for Doku. I've got to do it. I need some fresh legs. Neymar comes on the pitch now. They're bringing in their heavy artillery on as well. Can Doku be the difference maker today? Good challenge there. It looks like they committed Rudiger up to the attack, which is quite realistic actually, because Rudiger does get forward. Neymar, tricky feet. There goes to João Felix. Good save from Courtois. Still Neymar on the ball. No, it does really well. Got another sub here. Cabellos on for Camavinga. Fresh legs again. We're going to do what we did in the previous episode. We're going to get Jude Bellingham with someone up the pitch a little bit higher. Well done there. Jude Bellingham on the ball now. He needs an option though. Needs an option. Mbappe's in the middle. Jude Bellingham, make the run, my man. Jude Bellingham's all on his own here. But Jude Bellingham could be the difference maker today. Can Jude Bellingham save the day and win the Champions League? He can! I think Jude Bellingham's done it. The boy from Birmingham to Dortmund, the English sensation, might have just won the Champions League for Real Madrid. The boy that has just gone there in real life has just done it. It was literally him and Mbappe, and Jude Bellingham's just gone all the way and scored. Have we done it? Is that enough? Park the bust. Park the bust. If you can see in the top bottom right corner, sorry. Ultra defence. Hold on. Hold on for dear life. Pateri. It's a good ball to Neymar. Rosa's got to do well here defending it. PSG have got to hit everyone forward. Good challenge from Jude Bellingham. And that could be it, ladies and gentlemen. It is. We've done it. Real Madrid have won the Champions League. We have scored in the 115th minute with Jude Bellingham. The 16th minute, sorry, I pricked myself there. to win the Champions League. What a game. PSG were good. They were good. Courtois were brilliant display as well. I think 2 brilliant saves from this game. But it wasn't enough. We had the desire. We fought it back with Liverpool in extra time / penalties. And we've done it here today, but this time in extra time and not gone the pens. Jude Bellingham is the hero maker. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Treble and objective completed. That is why they signed Barry from Dortmund to win them the treble. And he has done it. The league, the Copa de España, and now the Champions League. It goes home to Real Madrid once again for the bloody 15th, 16th time, however you want to call it. And there it is. The Belgian gets his hands on his 3rd trophy this season, but it's the biggest one. It is the Champions League. Well done to the team. Well done to Barry. Mission accomplished. We continue on. So there you go, then, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. The treble is done. As you can see, we have won the Champions League. Player of the tournament goes to João Felix, as you can see, and treble tops for Real Madrid. It has been done. We've done it. We've won everything we can. We've got an inbox here. We've got the tournament prize and progress assessment. But before we end this video today and / the series, we are just going to run down with some of the statistics of this season. So we're just going right up to the top. As you can see, Eden Militao with nearly 30 clean sheets is ridiculous for the defence. Jude Bellingham, we expected a bit more stats with him, but I mean, his highlight for the series and / career mode is definitely scoring the Champions League final. Vinicius Jr. with 22 goals in 35 games for the League Centre, 30 goals in all competitions and 11 assists. A very good season for him indeed. Kylian Mbappe, also the Golden Boot winner, 28 goals and 10 assists in 32 games, 34 goals this season. Rodrigo, not the best stats, but still decent, so a good season for him indeed. Very nice indeed right there. And to be fair, Wilfried Gnabry in 9 games, 2 goals and 3 assists. And you got to remember, he helped us out massively in the Liverpool game, and he has been injured, so very good indeed. We're going to also, as well, if we can just find it very quickly, my career. So I believe that is overall. So there you go. Overall for Barry's statistics throughout the Dortmund career mode and the Real Madrid career mode. 2 clubs, 2 league titles, 1 domestic cup, 2 continental cups. The biggest win was 9-1 against Mainz in April, and the biggest defeat was 4-1 against Bayern. 167 games played, 115, 35 draws and only 17 losses, with our record fee being 220 million. And we all know who that was for, with Kylian Mbappe. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll quickly have a look as well the League Santander table, if we can quickly see that. Let's see, you can see there. So you can see it there. We've got the 3 points over Barcelona, so very tasty indeed. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, just want to say thank you very much for watching this Real Madrid series. If you're still intrigued in a new series / FIFA, go check Plymouth Argyle 1. But do not worry, there will be a brand new series coming out. Either it's going to be career mode, a challenge, who knows, you're just going to have to find out and wait and see. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this series. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please don't subscribe. If you feel free to any suggestions of another career mode or any challenges, feel let me know as well. So yeah, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.